Hello, friends. How's it going? Doing all right today?
Rishtani just redeemed some stitches for Fish.
Hey, Resh. Thank you
Come on,
very much.
do the thing.
Thanks for redeeming first. Hope you're doing all right tonight. All right. Well, we are going to actually crochet an emotional support coffee today. That was sort of commissioned, kind of commissioned. Um, so yeah, we'll go ahead and get started with that.
Hello there.
I hope you guys are having a fantastic Friday. Hello, Arjun Voss. Welcome in. Welcome in. All right. I hope you all are having a great Friday. I have had a pretty good one. I am very tired. Um, Yesterday wore me out, and today I have been very sluggish. So,
You're not sluggish.
thank you, dear.
You're welcome.
And 8. Yeah. How you doing? Doing all right? Okay. Hey, Tay. How are you today? Hope you're having a better Friday. 1, 2, 3. This is the second. And increase. 3. Increase. 4. Increase. 5. Increase. 6. Increase. 7. Increase. 8. Okay, and that finishes the coffee. The coffee portion. Plenty to sew in a little bit later. Okay, alright, let's do the actual coffee cup part. Today, very excited to sleep in tomorrow. Me too, my friend, me too. Had a great sleep this week. I didn't get very great sleep last night. I was so tired from yesterday and then really pumped after stream last night because last night was just awesome. You guys are fantastic. I know most of what we talked about was crochet and murder, and per the conversation from last night, I'm actually going to be creating a new t-shirt, and or bag, probably both, but a new little slogan thingy that says "I love crafting and murder ... mysteries." um, so that'll be on the shop soon. I'm gonna work on creating that because it just yesterday was so much fun, and I know that most of what we talked about was murder, but it was fun. So, oh, I hope you did well on your test. Do you feel confident that you did all right? I know you were studying for that last night. Okay, we're done with the brown, so I'm gonna get it out of the way. Give myself some spice. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You think so? Good. I'm sure that you did. I know math's a pretty decent subject, I think. I don't mind it. I know it's difficult for some people,
You're
but
difficult.
yeah, I'm the difficult one. But you're a very, very
Stop
smart
making
person.
cookies.
Huh?
I can stop what I'm doing.
That's entirely up to you. Wasting materials. That's what I thought. He's making cookies. there were there were only 6 problems? I'm sure you did just fine. You're very smart. Alright. So that is that. Okay, now increase 6 times. Also finished an art project at school today. Ooh, nice. What was the project? Had to go on this site create our names to make it look like graffiti. Then we painted it and had to use grid method to draw it on a bigger scale, then colored it with colored pencils. Nice. Okay. Very cool. Well, you don't have to post it if you don't want to, since it includes your name. That is entirely up to you.
Wait, you're telling me her name isn't Tay?
Bless you, love.
Eh.
So what's everybody up to today? Any specific crafts that you guys are working on? Or just vibing? Now this is kind of a mix and match sort of playlist. I found this stream-free music playlist that I thought I'd try out, and it's kind of all over the place, which I'm okay with. Hope you guys are as well. If it is too loud, let me know. If you can't hear it at all, let me know. I will.
I can't hear it.
Yes, dear. I'm aware that you cannot hear the music.
You said let you know.
I did. I sure did. Thank you for letting me know. He's a mess.
A little bit right now. My hands are kind of sticky. I wish I had put egg in this so I could taste it.
You could always fry up a little bit of it onto a frying pan and try it.
Or I could just cook them because I kind of have to now.
Well, yeah. Getting ready to play new DLC for Pokemon Scarlet. Also abusing the power of my favorite Pokemon, Zekrom, since he's been added to the game. Nice. All right.
I assume that's Argent Boss.
It is. We'll have fun. Wow, this playlist took a turn.
Tell them they're a little too predictable.
Jaster says you're too predictable because he could guess who you were based on what I was saying in comments.
Also, that Pokemon's lame and it's a low tier game.
Rude. Very rude.
It's true.
Jaster says that Pokemon is lame and is a low tier game. He's just being a butt to be a butt. Because that's what he do. Hey. Argent Voss says it's okay to be wrong.
That is true.
He said that is true. Oh, you finished the koala for your niece? That's awesome. And hello, my friend.
Is it a quality koala?
Jaster wants to know if it is a quality koala. Now, having seen the start of the koala you were working on, my friend, I'm going to say yes, it is a quality koala. Welcome in, my turtle friend. Duh, I made... He says, duh, I made it. What would you like to be called? Do you want to be called Turtle? I know that's what you call your crochet group. You want to be called Turtle? Or your crochet company? Turtle Man? Alright, Turtle Man. Love, this is the friend...
I can't hear you over my domesticating.
Okay. I'll wait till he's done domesticating. He's washing dishes. Well, we are making an emotional support coffee commission currently. Semi-commission? Kind of commission? Definitely a commission. But yeah. This soundtrack, or this playlist is kind of like a movie. We've got our epicness and we've got our sweetness, and it just keeps going like this. I'm digging it.
Alexa, set a 12-minute timer.
12 minutes, starting now.
I'll never use that darn thing. I don't know why you'd want it in the house. He uses it for a timer all the time.
Alright, what were you telling me, love?
Turtle Man is the original owner of Turbo.
Oh shit, what's up, Turtle Man?
There we go. I just didn't want to say their name
Am I
because
allowed
that's
to
rude.
acknowledge details that I know about this person?
I don't know.
I want to ask about the turtle.
Huh?
I want to ask about the tortoise.
You can ask, yeah.
Alright.
That
How's the tortoise?
Turtleman Jaster would like to know how your tortoise is. How is your guard tortoise? Tonka, is that right?
I know some tortoises like to dig long, burrows. Has yours dug or no?
If they're crocheting, reply might be a little delayed.
Unacceptable?
Perfectly acceptable. This is a chill craft stream.
Unacceptable!
Like, need some water. Thank you, dear.
I redeemed that
Jaster
after you said.
Potato just redeemed some stitches for hydrate. Come on, do the thing.
Fucking right.
Oh, come on. Why? Turtoise is being a mess. When it gets in in the 60s during the day, he likes to come out but not go back into his warm house. So every night, we have to go pick his 50-pound butt up and put him back. Oh my goodness.
That's kind of funny.
That's adorable. He's getting big.
50 pounds? Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't even think Turbo weighs 4.
Maybe. I'm not sure Turbo even weighs 4.
That's what I said.
Oh, I thought.
I don't even think Turbo weighs 4.
Ah, sorry. I apologize. I misinterpreted. But to be fair, I've also got headphones on, so he is honestly starting to think that he likes us to pick him up. He might. It's like, yes, my subjects, take me back to the warmth. Thank you. You must do my bidding. For I shall outlive you, because that is what I'm known for. And also being slow. Oh man, love, that smells good already.
I can't smell anything.
Well, I feel sorry for you because it smells good. He's making apple snickerdoodles. I'm excited. Found the last book I was missing in the most recent stretch of Ghost Rider graphic novels on Amazon for pretty cheap, and it came in today and is also in good condition. Fantastic!
Ghost Rider's lame.
Jaster, you are in a punchy mood today, aren't you?
Yeah, you also know I don't actually think Ghost Rider's lame.
I know you don't think Ghost Rider's lame. That's why I'm saying you're in a punchy mood.
I like to punch down. I'd punch up, but there aren't that many people taller than me.
Ow.
At least that I know.
I am so ready to sleep in tomorrow.
And one of them's old and getting ready to move away, and I wouldn't punch him.
I would certainly hope you would not. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, we're going to do this. We're going to do an invisible finish. And to do that, we need this little guy.
Christmas. Bomb.
You're funny, Turtle Man. Super funny. No. No, I do not. Okay, I love the invisible finish. Gives this nice stop that you can't even tell was where it stopped. Love it. Love that. Best thing. Okay. Now let's just sew down, hide this tail into a couple stitches. We don't have to cut it off, all of the tail off, because it is conveniently going to be stuffed inside of the item, which will be sewed up. Okay. I did something a little different with the way I did the bottom of the cup, because I wanted these front loops to be a little more even instead of continuing to go in a circle like I usually would. And I'm glad that I did that, because it does make the cup look a little bit more flat, which is nice. Okay. Let's do... Oh, that's why it was giving me such fits. Gotta love that. So, let's do the handle now. Oh, can you smell it now, love? Because I can. It smells fantastic. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And turn, and we're going to be working into the back loops. And we're just going to do a single crochet in each of the back loops of the chains. God, that smells so good. It smells like cinnamon and nutmeg. Is the koala the last thing you've got left to do? Oh, if you are comfortable with it, you are more than welcome to post the crafts that you make in our Discord. We love seeing what everybody has been up to, what everybody's making. And also, it's a good place if you have any questions, need help with a project, or ideas. Our Discord is a very good place to do that. Very chill community. Everybody's very kind. Because if they're not, then my Hufflepuff butt will go rar. As rar can be. Nice. You are on top of it. That's awesome. I am definitely not. I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12 things. that I still need to make, none of which I can make on stream. So, because too many people that should not see the things are here. And so, yeah. No, that's great. I mean, that is 2 things that you have to make, so that is fantastic. Okay. Now we're going to sew on this little handle. Always sew in the short tail first, because then I will use it and the long tail, tie them in a knot, because I'm going to put the long tail through a different stitch just to the side. And then now I'm going to flip this for just a second so I can tie those together.
Alexa, how long on the timer?
You have 50 seconds left on your 12-minute timer.
Nice. I don't have an Etsy, and I decided not to do Etsy. I'm actually going to be doing Maker's Place with Michaels. And I was, and I'm sorry for those who have been waiting, I was going to do that right after the craft fair that I did. However, I decided to wait until after the holidays, because anything that would be wanted for Christmas is definitely not going to get there in time at this point. So I'm going to... Alexa, stop timer. Thank you. You're welcome. That smells so good. Oh my goodness. Anyways, so you're missing a cookie? Did you eat it already?
No, I miscounted. Never mind.
Not finding out what that notification is right now. Definitely don't have as much going on as you do. Oh, no. No worries. Alright. There we have our little handle for our coffee there. And I'm going to bring this back down.
Bring you back down.
Don't bring me down. Anyways. Sorry. Yeah. So, yeah. Decided to wait till after the holidays, just so if anybody wanted something that they really wanted before the holidays, I didn't want anybody to be disappointed if it didn't get there in time. So here we are. But I also need to make some more stuff to put into the shop, because there were a few things I actually sold out of at the craft fair, which was really good, and I'm glad that I did. So... Okay. Stuff those tails down in there. So now we have our little coffee mug so far. Let's get some eyes. Let's see. Resh, are you still here? And if so, what expression would your eldest like on their coffee mug? Let's see. All right, cool. I'm glad you're still here. What expression would your eldest like on the coffee mug if they are still awake? If not, you get to choose the expression. Eh. Okay, sleeves are either in the way or I'm too hot. Chaotic grin. What is a chaotic grin? Maniacal grin. Oh, okay. Okay. I could do. Okay, I got it. So big grin, but the eyebrows are going down in the middle. What color eyes? Or I've got. Since you want maniacal grin, how about red? You want red eyes? I've got red, blue, brown, green, and clear. Actually, it's kind of neat. I don't think these ones would look right for maniacal. Red sounds good to him. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. 1, 2. All right. This is going to be very interesting. Little clear would be fine for the blank stare. Okay. Okay. Clear then. All right. Glad I saw that before I put the back on that red. Okay, clear or red? Oh, okay. He wants red. Okay. Final answer. Hey, Garbles. How are you today? Let's see. Let's do these a little closer together. I hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Okay. So now we have the eyes. Definitely looking a little menacing in the moment, for sure. All right. We'll start sewing on the coffee now and stuffing it. I will do the eyebrows and mouth after I get the coffee and the stuffing part completed. All right.
Taste test.
Taste test. Mmm. Yeah, it's really good, love. Bravo. And it's still warm. Okay.
Good enough.
Is the scarf done? It is not. I'll be actually working on it the rest of stream. But I had this kind of commission. That's a commission. To do first. So wanted to go ahead and get it done. Right, let me get some stuffing. This is too much, but that's okay. There we go. All right. Oh, yeah, I did. Well, I mean, I like doing these little guys. But I did several of them for the craft show. And yeah, the one more that I am doing is for my nephew. So, worth it. Because I ended up only having one left from my craft show, and I used it for a white elephant gift exchange, and it got snapped up pretty quick. So, and it was the pumpkin spice latte one. I was really surprised nobody bought that one at the craft show or the craft fair. Step, step, step. Hee-rah. Let's do back in through the same stitch and come up to the center. And then back down. And that kind of locks that tail in place. All right.
All right.
All right.
All right.
All right.
All right.
I mean, right now we have a very blank stare. It's kind of terrifying. Thank you, dear. White elephant gift exchange. That is what people call it. So it's when you have a group of people and
With a
you
daddy white elephant and a mommy
Love.
white elephant really hate each other.
stop it. Anyways, it is when you have a group of people and it's just too many people for everybody to buy a gift for everybody. And what you do is you bring a gift. Everybody brings one gift, and then it's just a random gift, not really specifically for any one person. Then everybody draws a number of however many number gifts there are, and they go in order. So number 1 gets to pick the first present and open it and see what it is. And then the second person will pick a present, open it, and then decide whether or not to keep their gift or steal the first person's gift. And then the third person opens a gift and decides whether or not they want to keep their gift or steal the gift from number 1 or number 2, and so on and so forth until you get to the very end. And then after the last person goes, the first person gets the opportunity to steal whatever gift because they didn't have the option of stealing anybody's gift to begin with. So it's a really fun little Christmas game. All right, so let's get on these eyebrows.
I got cookbooks.
Yes, Jaster got cookbooks, which was pretty awesome, actually. So, all right, you want a menacing looking guy here. So we're going to come up through here. How enemies for life and feelings get hurt. Nah, everybody's usually pretty good spirited about it. Alright, so we're going to do... I'm going to do this. Hold on. We're going to come way down here, I think. How's that? Is that a chaotic smile or maniacal smile? Does that work? Let's tighten this just a smidge.
I don't want no personalized recap. Fuck that shit.
There. Looks like it's shouting. I think that looks better. Ha! Alright. Now we have a maniacal or chaotic smile. So there you go. That is a thing that has been made. Alright. The emotional support coffees are a lot of fun to make. I really enjoy doing them. That one took me 50 minutes. So. And that was with waiting on answers to questions. So that's not too shabby. But yeah. Alright. But we are going to get back to our beautiful little Tunisian crochet. I didn't do any after stream last night. So it is exactly where we left it. In all its splendor. But I have not messed up. I'm really excited about that. Alright. I'm going to eat the rest of this cookie. That's a good cookie. So what you up to today, Garbles? You doing alright? Didn't do a lot, to be honest. You know, sometimes you just need a day where you don't do anything. That is a good thing. It is okay to have those pause days. Honestly, it's important to have those days. Life is balanced, and you don't want to always be on the go, because that's just stressful. Well, good for you having a chill Friday. That is a good thing. I'm going to try to get as much as I can done on this scarf, because I'd really like to finish it soon. It'll be nice to actually wear, because it's getting a little chilly pretty regularly now. The resting part of that balance I have down. Okay, good. I'm learning how to do that. I was just on, like, for so many years. The last couple of years, I've been learning how to chill, and it's been actually helpful. I don't. Hmm. It's definitely been helpful having a job that I don't have to worry about outside of the job, if that makes sense. Um, it's nice to, when I leave work, I leave it. It's there. I mean, sure, yeah, I think about it, but I don't worry about it constantly. That definitely helps. I did the worry about it constantly for 8 years. It's a relief and a whole new experience to
You're
not
a
have that.
relief.
I'm a relief. I'm so glad that I am a relief to you. Yes. It is very nice. It's nice to be learning that balance, and I feel like I've started to actually get pretty good at it. And it helps that I absolutely love what I do, um, and that I love my company. It's just a phenomenal company. But then I can come home and I can just chill with Jaster or crochet on stream with you guys, do some chat, and just have a good evening. It's very nice. Well, hello, Jax. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Have our maniacal little coffee we made today. And now just working on the scarf. I hope you are having a fantastic Friday. Were you interested in the apple snickerdoodle recipe? Because Jaster had me write it down while he was doing that today.
Maybe. I forgot
Doing
to add
good.
the apple.
No, I updated it. Doing good. Grocery shopping for the fruitcake. Nice. Well, if you want the recipe for the apple snickerdoodles, let me know, and I will get that to you. My house smells really good right now. Have a set price for everything now. Nice. Okay. It is snickerdoodles an actual term or name? It is a type of cookie. It's a style of cookie.
And my cookies aren't technically snickerdoodles. It's just the closest thing to them
It-
because I don't really follow a recipe.
Yeah, it is the closest thing to a snickerdoodle. So a snickerdoodle basically is a cookie that's been coated in cinnamon and sugar on the outside. Um, that's very basics, basic breakdown of that type of cookie. But it's a type of cookie, as in like a chocolate chip cookie or macadamia nut cookie. It's along those same lines. Welcome back. Um, but you know what I can do? Let's. I'm gonna put the recipe. I'm gonna type it up right now in the Discord in the baked goods section. So. And love, how many cookies would you say this makes? Cool.
Between 1 and 2 dozen, depending on how big you make them.
Just decorate our Christmas tree. Nice. Also, I'm really sleepy, so
Disgusting.
I have a really weird energy. I am also really sleepy, so I feel that. One blended apple. Baking powder, right, love? That's what we have?
Uh,
Not baking soda?
Love, I don't know.
We kind of need to know the difference.
I think it's baking powder.
Could you look?
I mean, I could.
Please?
Oh! Ah. It's baking powder.
Thank you.
Alright, digital.
Love, what temperature?
325. 12
Okay.
minutes. Yeah.
325
325. 12 minutes.
Fahrenheit for 12 minutes. All right. There is Jaster's apple snickerdoodles. Here, let me actually. There. If anybody wants those, that recipe is in the baked goods section of the Discord. So there you go. All right. Okay, let's go back. I just missed a whole bunch. I'm so sorry. Just decorated a Christmas tree. Yes. Looks great. Is one of 3 trees done. I don't think we're going to do the other 2 tonight. Oh my goodness. And I took that personally. Kind of going crazy. Oh no. Why? Yeah, why 3 trees? 1 real tree and 2 fake trees. Too many ornaments for just 1 tree. 1 fake tree will be Disney themed, and the other is sports. The real trees, the family ones. Nice. Okay.
Fuck
I
all
mean,
that shit.
you decorate how you like. Yeah, definitely. They're really good. They are really, really good.
I will say, adjust ingredients based on your own baking knowledge and the feel of the dough, because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just putting things together that I think should work.
It works very well. Oh, you're very welcome, Jax. Jax says thank you, Jaster and Mace.
Well, if they didn't hear my little disclaimer there, make sure that they hear it.
Did you hear Jaster? He said adjust ingredients accordingly based on how the dough looks.
According to your own baking knowledge.
Tay-Tay
According to
041
your own-
Electrolyte just redeemed some stitches for
Oh.
Hydrate. Come on, do the thing.
Thank you. Nope. Okay. He said, well, let me hydrate. Thank you, Tay. He said to adjust the ingredients according to your own baking knowledge. If you think it would be better to change something up, do so. Because he's experimenting, basically. He's doing the science, the baking science. Got it. Am I separating wets and dries or mixing them all together? Love?
I've done it both ways.
He's done it both ways, and they have tasted the same both times. So, if you want to do it all in one bowl, you can do it all in one bowl.
You're lucky you got a recipe out of me.
Honestly, yes. You are lucky we got a recipe out of him. Because he really just wings it, and it's pretty awesome.
What's up, Schutz? How goes, my friend?
So, yeah,
What you got
definitely
going
try
on,
them.
man?
It can be a one bowl mix.
Nothing.
There is no oil because of the apple.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
The apple really takes that place.
Oh.
They're not too heavily sweet either because the cinnamon and nutmeg kind of cut back on the sweetness a little from the Honeycrisp and the sugar. So it is a nice balanced cookie. They're so good.
I mean, hey, that is
And like I said, right now my
very,
house
very
smells
nice.
awesome.
Yeah. Mhm.
How many cookies did that make just now, love? Love?
Oh.
Love?
18.
18. So that recipe made 18 cookies just now. So if you need more than 18 cookies, you can do the math. Here, I'll put that on there.
He's confused. It's like, buddy, I don't outrank you.
There you go.
Oh, that's okay. No,
All right.
that's probably
Should I post
just
my
a
art
really good
project?
thing,
Maybe.
yeah.
Like I said, that's entirely up to you.
Jax just redeemed some stitches for hydrate. Come on, do the thing.
You guys are wanting to make sure that I am good and hydrated today. Thank you. So we hit over 150 followers last night when we raided
Oh boy.
the Lazy Gamer who was putting together a Lego set. They did a huge shout out. It was fantastic.
I have my model.
Thank you.
disassembled currently, because
Uh,
I'm going through and checking all the
And
connections and
when
figuring
they
out
did
why I
that,
have
like
to
they went to my
bang it
page
on
and
the
showed
desk
it
every
off,
once in a
showed the
while to
most
get the
recent
button
video,
to
and
work.
it was really
And I found
cool.
corrosion
It was
in
very
the
kind
joints.
of them, and
So currently I'm just
during
trying
that, I
to
ended up getting
bend
4
things
more
to get them
followers.
put
It put me
together.
151.
I now know that
So
I need to
yay!
either resolder and
That's pretty
probably
cool.
coat with a silicone paste, or even just super
So
glue, or we hot
while
glue
I'm
on top.
thinking about that, actually, let's give them a shout out.
Because
Because
when you
they
do
were
hot glue
doing
after
a
resolder,
really
it's
cool
probably
Lego
gonna
set,
last
and
much.
oh, speaking of Lego sets, okay, I've got some news, but give me just a second. If you are not already following
But
this
I've been
person,
toying
you
around
should
with,
totally follow
VR
this person.
for a few things.
They were very, very kind.
Meta,
Um,
Facebook Meta, just
and like I said, they were putting together a Lego set, and it looked.
finally
I don't know what the Lego set
allowed the
was, but
development of
it was
a
a
Steam
it
Link
was
app
big.
for their next set,
It looked like a building. Was it maybe Spider Marvel
Which-
of some kind?
it's
I'm not. I
wireless
don't
VR
remember.
over Ethernet.
But yeah,
It's
they
the
were
same
really
way
cool.
I
By the
hooked
time I
my
got
phone
there,
up
I mean my
before I got
my
laptop up to my computer
brain
every
was
once in a
fried.
while.
Also have an accent.
And
Yes,
that's
they
actually
do. They have a really cool
my
accent.
laptop set to hook up to my
But they were
computer,
very,
like,
very
for server
kind.
management whenever I'm
So,
running the server. But it's just
and
so
you know, I
much
like that.
better
I value
than
kindness. So it
Oculus
was really, really
is
nice. So go
inbuilt
follow them,
wireless
check them
connection.
out. They stream 4 days a week, and he said that most of
Go.
their streams are Legos streams. So
But now that
Yeah,
somebody's back in
pretty
my
pretty
chat,
cool dude.
instead of pulling
Pretty
up the
cool
soldering
dude.
iron and back in chat. Instead of pulling up the
But
soldering iron and getting
as I
back
was
online,
saying,
let's get back together and hang out.
link won't take you to them. Oh, that's weird. Are you watching on mobile? Alpine Lodge Lego
I
set.
hate the
Okay.
smell of soldered man.
Well, that's
No, I
weird because
know.
it took me to them. Huh.
Oh,
That might be why, yeah. But yeah, just really cool person.
I know they.
So definitely check them out. But what I was saying, oh, yeah, okay, Alpine Lodge Legos. That's what it was. I don't know why I was thinking. Oh, that's because somebody else was showing me the Spider-Man Daily Globe or
I know well what it does, so it just.
somebody was showing me the Spider-Man Daily. It's not the Daily Planet. That's
I
Superman.
told you
What is it for Spider-Man?
at my previous job. I told you the argument I had
Daily
with
something.
management about getting ventilation for the soldering station, right? And I had to put it into words.
Does this
along
song
the
kind of
lines
sound
of,
like
I
Take Me
understand
Out to
you're
the
not
Ball
the one
Game?
doing this, so you don't have to worry about the repercussions. But we
Anyway,
do.
sorry, I'm distracted. Lego sets. So, I ordered another Lego set today. I don't know when it'll come in. Daily Bugle, thank you. Thank you. I don't know why that was not coming to me. But yeah, I ordered another Lego set today. I don't know when it's going to come in. I'm very excited about it because I've actually seen this one in person already. And it's really cute. And yeah, so without further ado, I am getting the bonsai tree.
I remember him saying he was, so I don't
So
remember
as soon as it comes in, I will put that one together on stream because that was just really fun. That was a fun stream, and I was awarded some more points recently, so I was able to get another Lego set. So I'm really excited. I love that one. It's a lot of fun to build. It looks so cute too. It's just it's adorable. So I'm really excited about it. So yeah. Ordered that just today. I doubt that it'll be here before Christmas, but if it comes in before the Friday after Christmas, then I will absolutely do it on that stream. But you know, whenever it comes in, I will do a stream with it. However, I do want to announce that I have officially decided that the Friday after Christmas, I will be doing a 6 to 8 hour stream. That Friday, I am not going to be working. So I want to do an extra long stream. So grab your big projects or your new yarn that you might have gotten for the holiday. And let's make stuff. Let's just make a whole bunch of stuff. Work on some big stuff. Work on some bunch of little stuff. You know, whatever. We're gonna have a craftathon, and just have a good time. So yeah, that will be. Let's see. That's the Friday after Christmas. Let me look at a calendar. The 29th. Yes, the stream for the 29th will be a long stream for just a craftathon. Yeah, craftathon. Yes. Already know we work. Yeah, I know you do. Grab your string, grab your Legos, you know, whatever you want to work on. Just come hang out if you're painting or whatever. We're gonna make stuff. We're gonna have fun and we're gonna make stuff. So, yeah. Nice. Grab your world maps. Absolutely. So, yeah. It'll be fun. It'll be a lot of fun. So, I'll be starting earlier in the day and basically going until we just can't go no more. So, I'll figure out exactly what time of the day I'll start, and I will make an announcement in the Discord But yeah, it'll be just a special craftathon
I mean, kind of.
where we make stuff. We chat and we have fun and we make a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm gonna try to find a bunch of little patterns for things that I can put on my Maker's Place store and just make a whole bunch of different things to do that. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. So. I'm glad you guys are excited about it. That makes me happy. Well, Jax, if you make those cookies, or if any of you make those cookies, please let us know what you think about them, because I know Jaster would want to know what you think if the recipe works out for you. I know it certainly works out for us because it smells amazing and it tastes so good. So my house smells like the holidays right now. It's pretty nice.
Well, no, he'd be
There we
mean
go.
to me, but he wouldn't call me stupid.
All right.
Like, you've both said some plenty mean things about me that were perfectly fitting, but neither of you have ever to my face called me that.
Who called you unintelligent?
That's what I meant. Like, we've never actually been mean to each other, at least not in chat. I mean, I've been mean to you
He's
a
talking
few
about.
times.
Anyways. Yeah, I'm definitely excited to hear what you think about the cookies, because I think they're freaking awesome. Of course, he's his harshest critic, because you are your own harshest critic, right?
I mean, I have to be honest, sometimes I go too far. And then I went, wait a second, I shouldn't have said that.
You go too far? No! Never!
I can't remember in what order, but his parents died sequentially a couple of years apart recently. And I still make your mama jokes at him, and it's like, excuse me? And it takes me seconds. Then it's this not tier. This is a fresh one. It's like, fuck.
Now sitting in the car waiting for my mom to check out because I started to get overstimulated. No problem. Glad you're still hanging out with us. I totally understand.
What isn't the matter would be
Stores,
shorter.
especially this time of year,
No.
are something
But I
else.
wouldn't feel like talking about what's the matter with you. while
Yay!
I'm
Travel project. What are you working on? Or is it still the Cape, or are you traveling with that? That's a big project to travel with.
She's been real tired this week. She was real grumpy today when she got home. Going grocery shopping was... I was afraid for my life.
Thank you, dear.
You're welcome, love.
I know I was grumpy. I apologized.
The road rage, man.
That's because people can't drive. I had some really bad road rage today. Because people were being dumb. And I was very aware of it. Still the Cape? Okay. Small enough for now. Oh, alright, gotcha. At 8.2k
So
stitches.
actually
That's a
haven't
lot.
gotten around to watching
Oh, yeah, I know.
one.
That is the only time
gonna
I
ask
really
you,
lose my patience,
did you fight
honestly,
with?
is on the road because people are dumb. I have a
Okay,
lot of
I didn't
patience.
know because
You guys, you guys
you
know
can-
Jaster.
you
I
can
have a
lock
lot of
yourself out
patience.
of that fight.
A lot of patience.
And I didn't
I
know if you had
lose,
done
I
enough
become
to
a
actually
totally
gain
different
access
person
to that fight.
when I am driving because people make me mad. They don't use their blinker, or they cut me off, or they're going too slow, and it's like, come on.
I think you were pretty close. to
I had
not
somebody
having
today.
developed your character enough to have-
Gosh,
to
I
be able to
was
choose that fight.
3 turns away from home, and this person decided to go half the speed limit, and I
You
could
did
not go
plenty of
around
stuff.
them.
It's just which choice?
And I have no idea why. They didn't have their hazards on. They didn't have anything look like it was wrong with their car.
The whole,
Like they weren't looking like they
the
were
whole
turning.
morality
They
system
I got to
doesn't
the point
work
where I needed to turn
the
to go
way
home,
it
and they
looks
were
like it
still
works at face
going
value.
so slow. But they were still going forward past
And
the road that I had to
choices
turn on, and I'm like,
I knew you had made,
why
sometimes
are
those
you
cars were
going
numbers you
so
had
slow?
making.
This
I was
makes
like,
no sense.
I don't know if he's even going to be able to fight me in this.
So yeah, I had a lot of road rage today, but also I have a long commute on my way home, and so sometimes that commute can get a little bit frustrating. So, yes.
You said you said you got him done real fast?
Also inconsequential though. I know. It is my one what is vice is road rage. I get it sometimes because just too many people are so dumb.
That's, okay,
And
that's
I
probably
was
why
so
you
ready to
do
get
that.
home. I was so ready to get home. It took me an hour to get home today.
Him
So
and Green Monster
because
and
people were
Swamp
just
like,
being
the
dumb.
two hardest bosses in that game for me.
Yeah. Yeah. Love, did you turn the oven off?
I think I did. Give me just a second. Let me make sure. Yes, I turned the oven off.
Okay. I smell food that's not the cookies.
I don't know, love.
Honestly, it kind of smells like bacon.
Laxasia? Really? Honestly, I
But-
thought you were gonna demolish her. I thought you were gonna hit phase
Anyways.
2 and then just deflect all of her lightning bolts back at
Yep. People being dumb on the road is my one
Yeah, but like,
huge pet peeve that just makes me lose my patience real quick. It's the chimney again. Oh, that's fair. I don't know though. It smells like bacon.
she took you 2 nights.
But yeah, it probably is.
Yeah.
It probably
And it
is.
surprised me because, like, I did. I thought you were going to get to second phase and like just perfect parry all of her lightning bolts and drop her.
But
at
yeah.
40%.
My biggest pet peeve is absolutely
If
the
you've
blinker
got- if
thing.
you've got the stuff that makes your
Not
weapon
using
parry
one's
meter,
blinker. It's
you
like,
can
that's
drop
there
her
for
right
a
around
reason.
40%, like,
Please
as soon
use
as
your
she phases,
blinker.
because she goes up and just throws 6 bolts.
It's
at you.
not hard. Literally a flick of the finger. Like, lets people know where you're
Okay.
going so they can
been
prepare
stuff
and maybe
that's
be
possible
kind
in
and let
other
you
games.
go, you know? Stuff like that. I don't know.
Obviously, I couldn't do that.
But yeah. But yeah, I was grouchy when I got home today because people were just being dumb and
Huh.
my patience was worn very thin, so.
It is. No, I've seen
I
a
am
couple of
human.
videos of it. It is.
We all have
nuts.
those times.
And I was like,
Speaking of being human, I know
did you ever break her sword?
yesterday that there was a mention of wanting something on a t-shirt, and I am going to create a t-shirt that says I love crafting and murder ...
broke the sheet.
mysteries. It will be on the merch store by the end of the week,
I don't.
and I will
don't
definitely
think
let
I
y'all
could
know when it is
classify
up.
the sibling
So,
fights
but
as
I thought that
hard.
one would be a pretty fun one because that seems to be the
I mean,
theme, unintentionally the theme of
But they
the
were
stream
more
occasionally.
aggravating
So
to me than hard.
I was driving to work and not a single person used their blinkers, and I
Yeah.
got so upset. Yes, absolutely. Okay.
Admittedly, any
Yep.
one of
I will
those-
let you know
any
when
one
it
of
is
those
up. I
entities
will.
alone
I
would
have
been
to
a
design it
push.
first. And I didn't have time to do that today
The 3 smaller siblings are
because
effectively
by the time I got
the
home,
same difficulty as
after
most of the
all that,
stalkers you run into.
we had to go grocery shopping. So, and then when I got home from that, I needed a little bit of a nap before starting stream. So, but yeah, I will have it finished by the end of the week, and I will post an announcement in the Discord when it is completed. And I hope that you guys like it. I'm gonna try. I have an idea, and I think it should be pretty fun. So. But anyways, I appreciate the patience. And I hope that you guys will like it. So. Nope, don't go through there. Through here.
So did I tell you? Did I tell you about the Ark Survival Ascended scandal with the server hosting?
I am very tired though. Today was a good day though. I'm just beat from yesterday, and then not being able to sleep very well last night. So, I did not change. Just by the way, did not change the joke for today because no one did it yesterday. But we did do the riddle and the question of the day, so I did change both of those for today. So, thank you, dear. Me too, but I still need to drive home. Drive safe, please. Because, as previously stated, people are dumb. A person can be smart, but people in general, as a whole, are not very smart. We make a lot of issues. Oh, good. A little chicken. Yes! You all got it. Good job.
Sorry to make that go by so fast, love.
That's okay. No, that's okay. I thought it was a cute little joke.
I wasn't certain that was going to be the right answer because it's not a chicken yet.
Oh, you posted the project? Okay. Oh, how cool is that?
That's okay. I didn't realize.
I like the color you picked. The colors you picked.
Rusting it up. Otherwise,
that looks really cool.
When you weren't saying something
Bravo.
Instead of just trying to talk. No, I don't want to.
Good job on the scale up. That's fantastic. I like that. 20 minutes early. Me too, Jax. Me too.
But no, I asked them, did I tell you?
I kind of like the would you rather questions. They're fun. I need to try to find some that really make you think, you know? Getting the right color is hard because it's all color pencils. Yeah. Colored pencils are really fun, though.
I think it was a month ago. It might have been 2 months ago. The publishers of Ark Survival announced that they were teaming up with a singular server hosting company, and that all private servers would have to go through them.
Love color pencils.
So
nice.
Backlash,
as far as a drawing medium in such a way like that,
well, recently, within the last 2 days, apparently their latest update broke.
I think I like just normal pencils, like the normal graphite pencils.
Every time you log into the game,
I like being able to do shading with the different types of graphite pencils. I do like colors, but there's just something about a black and white type of drawing that I like. But you mastered those color pencils. That's fantastic. I love the color choices. That kind of tealy green and the purple. Very good combination.
It was fantastic.
Love it.
I put 1,500 hours into that game. But the only reason
oil paint's my favorite than watercolor pencils.
That it's still
watercolor pencils.
Private server host.
As far as painting, I like acrylics. Those are my favorite.
The next evolution of the game,
I think I'm kind of decent at them.
And for reference, all of the official servers are shit.
But yeah. Like, I'll show you guys this painting that I did. It is going to be a gift to a friend, but they don't watch on here, so I'm going to show it to you guys. I did this.
I love that.
It's a haunted house with a full moon, and there's a bunch of little haunted elements in it. Like
That's pretty much that.
there's like a headless guy over here, and a bride here next to tombstones, an owl in the tree, cat in the window, and bats and birds and lightning, and I had a lot of fun with it. So yeah. But yeah, it's actually going to be a gift for a friend. So, but they don't watch my stream, so so it works out. But yeah, I like doing that. Like this one was one of those paint along things, but I had fun making it. It was pretty fun. So I like doing that kind of thing. I like acrylics.
I don't have all that much interesting going on in my life right now, so all I can really share about is the stuff I find.
As far as painting. So thank you. Don't like painting that much, get frustrated. That is okay. Everybody has got the things they like, right?
Would probably do just fine
if we all did the same thing, it would be a very boring world. Our differences are what make our world beautiful.
Play a game
so
like that on an open server. Because on open servers, you get...
Like, you like colored pencils. I'm not too big on the colored pencils. I like normal pencils.
Days, like
that's
IRL
okay.
Days to tame some of the bigger dinosaurs.
I mean, I like colored pencils, don't get me wrong. They're fun.
So,
but if I had to choose, I'd choose just a regular pencil.
On our custom servers, we're like, the longest it would take is an hour. And that's only
I also really like markers. But that's very specific.
Really big
yeah. Like, I like if I'm doing some kind of blob, not really a defined shape, but just abstract colorful, then I usually would go for a marker. And I don't have any examples with me. I have examples at work. Oh, I also really like gel pens, but that is totally because I am a late 90s, early 2000s teen, so... And at the time, gel pens were life. There's a little doodle that a friend of mine taught me in middle school with a gel pen that I find myself doodling on the margins of papers, even like at work sometimes, just because I can't help myself. It's like it's a little wolf that is howling at the moon. Actually, I could draw it really quick. Just with a pen. Let's see. Let me get this piece of paper. Okay, so it's supposed to look like a wolf that's howling at the moon while sitting on a cliff next to a tree over the ocean. I know that's all kind of specific, but it's not like a true form kind of thing, but hopefully it makes sense. So start with, your moon. So, and you can do like wispy clouds to kind of go over the moon a little. And then we're going to go down, kind of angle a little.
When you open up a cake pan that you don't remember the last time was opened and you
So we're gonna go kind of bushy tail.
Washed out real easy. Let's try it off.
And you do little strokes because it's, it's a wolf, so it's supposed to have hair, but kind of over
Ace is right. It does smell like there's something cooking in here, but like everything's turned off.
on the cliff. We have
I know.
ocean, and then over here
Bad boys. I could have used a much smaller container than this.
and we have our tree.
Also, the size.
And it's just a little doodle, but it's fun.
I used to ground dough balls by hand for shit.
I don't know if y'all can see that very well, but yeah. It's just, like I said, it's just a little doodle, but it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, and I end up drawing it on the margins of paper all the time in smaller versions. And then she also taught me how to draw like an anime-looking eye, which goes more like, you have that going under, side, side, angle.
Slash the buzzing that could come from interference.
Eyelashes, we're going to do these a little bit longer on the top. And then eye. Those are the kind of doodles that I do. I just can't help it. That's just what I do. So they're fun. Fun, simple. Okay, safe drive. Please be careful. And we'll see you when you get back.
Props for props for the lack of for the level of trigger discipline on that one.
But yeah. I like nature doodles. Those are my favorite. And that's what I call my art, is doodles. I just doodle. Why are you blurry? Come on. Come on. Unblur. There we go. Stay. There we go. Sorry.
I was going to try my hand at making an air quotes pizza. Scratch today. I say air quotes pizza because I don't know how to make proper pizza dough, so it would have been. But while we were shopping, Maze was like, let's get pizza for dinner. I was like, okay. Hey. Okay, so I don't know how to.
Yeah, I think it actually is the chimney next door again.
Or like just a bread. Or like pizza.
It's strong.
Oh no, it wouldn't be that. The meat pie I made Wednesday was fucking amazing, and that's the dough I would use. No, that's a potato dough.
What kind of themes do you guys prefer to use in your art? Do you like nature or people or words or just abstract when you're painting or drawing?
It was still really too sticky to be gross, so I had my hands
Oh, guys, we're at the end of where I had to rip it all out. Where I'd realized that I had to rip it all out.
Half of a potato, because it was too sticky, it was too starchy. So next time I do that, it's going to be half the potato, half the mashed potato goes into the pasta, the other half gets mixed into the meat sauce.
We're back where I was.
But this has all been great because we've not gone more than one night in a row for almost 2 weeks of pasty. Whereas for a while there, it was 3 or 4 nights a week we were eating pasty.
It is nice to have the diversity.
Oh, I could eat pasta like all the time.
He's not listening to me anymore.
If you want diversity, love, you know where the clubs are.
No.
That's okay. One of her viewers was asking about us the other day, and like they just straight up said, it's like, "Hey, how are you in bed, Jasper?" I'm like, "Bad. I'm bad." She laughed. I can't even remember who it was. It was just like, I mean, if you're gonna ask a dumb question, here's a dumb answer.
Tay on the floor salivating. What? That's an odd sentence.
We picked up a new the other week when we went grocery shopping. We picked up a new painkiller. Not new to the market, just one that I don't take like at all.
Oh, because of the pasta for days.
Hoping that it would be stronger on me than like Tylenol.
Okay, gotcha.
Ibuprofen, because those are the things
I
that
was
take
like,
time.
what?
Not really, unfortunately.
Sorry.
Nope, I just get to deal with being young.
I
and
had
having-
previously asked what you
like,
guys like to
undoing
draw
lots of
or
joint
paint,
bangs
like
and
what
stuff like
theme,
that.
and that's what you put. I was like, wait, what? I thought you were answering my question. I was like, no.
It does happen.
Sorry. All right, there. Now we're back where we were.
Maze like straight dislocated my right shoulder the other day. Like we were doing something, and she just reached over, grabbed my hand, and moved my arm. And she heard the pop, and she looked at me, and I looked over at her, and she was like, "I'm so sorry."
Yes, pasta.
And my arm was just at an odd angle. It's like, it's okay.
You don't art enough to have a preferred thing. That's
She
fair.
didn't realize what she was doing. It's just the look on her face. I'm so sorry. The amount of times
Yeah,
I
like
wake up in the
my
morning and I have to
preferred
put it back in
is
place
definitely
'cause I
nature,
can't get my fingies anymore.
unless I'm like super bored and can't think at the same time, and then it's blobs.
I'm still one of those morons that sleeps with an arm like up and under my head.
What was the question again? Sorry, no problem. I was asking, what is your preferred theme when you are either drawing or painting? Do you like nature, people, abstracts, animals? What do you prefer to draw or paint? Like I said, I prefer nature myself. Nature and animals, those are my favorite. Unless I need something mindless, and then it's blobs.
But I just scrolled by
Not
this, like,
people.
really
That is
watch
fair.
her.
That
Told you
is
about
fair.
Rachel's Law before.
Kind of all over the place.
He's
Okay.
he's got a channel here.
Still finding
He's
your
got a
style.
video here where he's going over,
I'm still finding my style. I feel that.
and the title is literally "Court Rules That a Squatter Owns the Home and Can Sell It." I don't know. I haven't watched this one yet. It was released 5 days ago. But like the laws around squatting
Castles,
are,
pumpkins, random things in my room.
wild.
Nice. Gonna head
some
out for the
places.
night. I've got a splitting headache. Hope stream goes well. I'm sorry that your head hurts. I hope it feels better. If you try making those cookies, please let me know. And thank you very much. It's good to see you. And I hope you have a great weekend
Oh no, I mean,
and feel better.
I understand why they're wild in some cases, because you're right. If you've not checked on this land in the last like 20,
And good luck with the new content
10,
on the
20,
game.
30, 40, whatever years, to know that somebody's been living there, paying bills there, you don't deserve it. At the same time, like with like leasing agreements, sometimes that leads into people squatting, and they've known they're there, and they just can't get them out.
All right, Garbles. Thanks so much for hanging out today. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Always appreciate seeing you.
I scrolled by it. I was like, that seems like an interesting title. There's probably quite a bit to that one. I'm going to save that to watch later because it released last week and I missed it. It released last week and I missed it because my feed is not feeding me channels that I actually watch.
Okay.
I just cleared my watch history again and
Sorry, it is winter and in the dry air is not being kind to me.
I don't watch anything of that nature. Pawn Stars? Let's scroll here. Okay, that's actually kind of within my wheelhouse. Something on neuroscience. An AI art channel.
Why does it feel like December 26th is so far away? Also, frighteningly close. I don't know.
Rick and Morty recap.
When you've got gifts that you have to make before a specific time, it is frighteningly close. I know, you are anxiously waiting. I am sure it will be absolutely everything that you hope it will be. It's gonna be awesome.
Just_potato just redeemed some stitches for extra frame. Come on, do the thing.
Okay. Let's put on a frame. Three, 4, 5, 6. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4. We rolled a 2 and a 3. Celtic Knots. He's pretty. I like this one. Ha. Sorry, my love. Can picture it now, hanging on the wall right above my piano next to my Disney castle. Aw, yeah. I was really hoping that the new roses would have been available for when I was looking for a Lego set through my rewards points things, but they weren't on there, so I'll have to wait to get those. But I really want the roses because I want to add more flowers to the bouquet that I did.
I don't know. Also, Tumult said he'd be on soon, but it's been like 30 minutes.
Yes, they really would with the wildflowers. Yeah. Okay, we'll bring this out.
Come through the wall. Oh yeah! Sorry. If something came through your wall, just boom, right up there, would you prefer if it said "oh yeah" or "oh no"?
Most of my plant-related sets in the same area as the Disney Castle, so you can see it right when you walk in my room. Nice.
Both of those have.
It sounds like you have a really nice
drastically
display.
different
That's
sets
cool.
Of potential implications. Lifetime supply of Kool-Aid powder.
I have my
That's up to your
wildflowers
apartment
sitting
complex.
over
I mean,
here.
I'm sure if something just randomly comes busting through your wall there.
And I really like it because I can just kind of look up and be like, I made those. I built those. That's pretty cool. Do you do that sometimes? Do you look up at what you've built and you're like, I did that. I did that thing. That's
Yeah.
cool. I did a cool thing.
Totally. Excuse me.
Yes. Good. That's awesome. That's really cool. Pardon me. Annually gift from the
Hello?
castle for my pillow is amazing. Nice.
Hello. How goes, friend? Oh. What? If I can ask, like, what system brought that topic up? Oh, okay.
This is an interesting random playlist. I'm digging it though. We got some lo-fi, got some epic, almost film score sounding music.
I'm a bigger fan of Dyson
Pretty
Clouds,
random.
but oh no.
Biggest bedroom in my house up for
Okay.
grabs right now, but because of the shelves that I have, I feel like it would look weird.
I've been
Plus, it would take too long to move everything.
Topics.
Ah, but if it's a bigger space, you can get more shelves. Or different shelves. And then have more space for more sets. Plus, there's something very satisfying about moving around things and doing reorganization of your stuff. Um, it makes it feel fresh and new and kind of nice. Had a room second, have her old room as a Lego room. Ooh, a second room. Ah, but wouldn't it be nice to have all of the Legos in your room? Because then you can admire them more often. But if you had a Lego room, you could occasionally trade out the set display in your bedroom and keep it fresh. Some days have the castle, some days have something else, you know, depending on what set you do. A lot of options there. Knock down the wall. There you go. Then you would have the biggest room. lot of options there.
Thanks. I never watched the first season of that. Oh no? Okay, never mind.
Legos used to be downstairs. Then we
What?
got Leo, and that was a whole issue. Oh, I can imagine.
Oh!
Hey, cats have a propensity for wanting to knock things
Oh,
off
no,
of tables and shelves and
I know
stuff.
what the boys is. I just haven't watched it. Is that what it? Is that everything that she's been around that you suggested for? Okay, I was just, you're like, I don't want to be that guy, and I'm like, has it happened that
Still
often?
tries to. Oh. Maybe
Oh,
Leo is
okay.
a Disney
Yeah,
princess.
okay, it wasn't. Yeah.
Just in disguise.
It was fucking hilarious, man. Oh. Here's Father's Day without the worst stuff.
Oh gosh. I need some coffee. Just like Thor.
I'm lost.
Thor is a very handsome princess. Excuse me.
The
Sorry for the
toothbrush.
sniffles.
Oh, okay. It's the toothbrush scene, right? You've told me about it. And, I mean, obviously I'm a really weird person and I'm on the internet, so I've seen it.
That's
No,
true.
I've not watched it. I just know of it because it's popped up in videos and clips and memes before. Not the whole thing, but I know what you're talking about. Because you and Jamal have both mentioned it before, and I'm like, I think I've
I
think I
need
know what you're
to
talking about.
readjust. Rawr. I like doing things like this because then I can roll it on
Really?
itself and make it tidy. Oh, okay. There we go. Oh, much better. Is this crooked? There. Still looks a little crooked.
Because you've seen it now.
That's a little better. Okay. Looks. Really? Stop. You're such a butt. Come on, focus. Thank you.
Oh man.
Stay. He's forever messing with me.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I need to
Oh, that's
get
why it
that
looks shorter than
added
before.
to,
Yeah, I have it rolled.
my channel so that I can keep track of what episode we're on. Mostly
Yep.
just so that I know. I'm sure you remember.
It's very long. It's getting long. Not very long. Definitely not the longest scarf I've done. And it still won't be the longest scarf I've done.
He knows.
I don't think I will ever do a scarf that big again. It was definitely a lot of fun, though.
I need to.
It's 49 feet. Very long scarf. Was so confused, thought you were doing some
Because
a
you've
type
got
of
that-
reverse
You
crochet?
got that nitro, so you get that larger.
Oh.
download limit. I tried to.
No, it's the going back of the Tunisian
I tried to send
crochet
my
part.
wife a 3-second clip.
Oh, because it
I
got.
had to crop it
Gotcha.
down to
Man,
a
I'm special.
third
I'm
of
so
my
sorry.
monitor, like resolution to actually send it. It's like, really?
That'd be
I
kind of strange,
know.
wouldn't it? Yeah, because it got short. I figured it out. I just was special for a second. Sorry.
I want to report this for being unfair. No, I can't. I don't have money. No. Oh my god, no. I'm in the States, man. Like, even if I had money, affording a lawyer would still be scary birds. Oh, excuse me.
Tate Bow 41808 just redeemed some stitches for hydrate. Come on, do the thing.
Thank you very much.
Oh, we making her drink? Shot, 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 shot.
Just underscore potato just redeemed some stitches for
I'm
hydrate.
redeeming.
Come on,
Somebody
do
just
the
redeemed
thing.
Hydrate on my wife, so I went and redeemed it again.
Thank you, dear.
We had somebody last week redeemed it like 6 times in a row.
Learned recently that if you don't hydrate enough, you can get muscle cramps. Yes, you can.
What's that?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
There's a whole lot that actually can happen if you don't hydrate enough.
At the end of her
So.
streams, she does a reading of a murder mystery from a book for the people to try to figure out who did the deed. I redeemed.
Thanks, Schutz.
I redeemed no glasses.
Come on.
For the very start of that, one time. One more time.
Thank you. Glad you're here. Hello, by the way. Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
I'm really bad at staying hydrated as well. I've gotten much better at it, that's for sure.
Hello, my friend.
That's another one of those things that I've had to learn how to do. Oh my gosh, guys.
Tay Bo 41808 just redeemed some stitches for hydrate. Come on, do the thing.
Thank you. I was streaming like hang out with you guys. Yeah, I know you are. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate the lurk.
A while. Only 4?
Oh gosh, now Stream Elements is on it.
Oh yeah, okay, that's why it feels like it's been longer.
There. Got Stream Elements too. Love all that hydrate. Stream Elements decided to say it too. That's the second time that's happened.
Yep. I mean, she really isn't. Yeah, like, she's got the number, but... That's not a good place to take a nap, guys. Yo, people, really. It didn't hit the horse at the beginning of the scene either.
8 months, 22 days, and 2 hours. Thank you so much, Tay. It has been really awesome getting to know you this past year. Thank you.
They effectively get back doors into it. That's cool. We don't understand it. It just works.
That is an excellent question. Hold on just a second. Let me Let me find out.
But he's probably got no resistances to it at all. I mean, assuming he could, like, wake up ready to go, 5 seconds is nothing. Like, he could just Thunderstrike or whatever it was, but yeah.
My first stream was March 10th. So, there we go. My very first stream was March 10th. Had to figure out where to see that on analytics. Actually, a little less than 3 months. 5 days less than 3 months. Because December 10th would have been 9 months.
It parried your magic.
Oh, yes. Sorry. Yep, 3 months, roughly 7 days and 22 hours. There you go.
She's just gonna nuke the whole thing. She probably already knew what's a target. I wanted to see him try to stand up and hit face first into the barrier.
Followed about March 24th. Yeah, probably. Yep, pretty close to that.
Oh man, I wonder how long you could have fed off of her mana. Dear God.
This kind of sounds like vibing through a haunted house. Oh, now we got combat. You can make all sorts of scenarios up for this music right now. There's a lot going on.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
This almost is like Luigi's Mansion and Mortal Kombat put together. It just, the way it sounds, kind of funny.
Oh, does he not know who he's talking about? Too?
Excited for too many things right now. That's a good thing, though. There's a lot of stuff to look forward to for you. It's good to have a lot of things to look forward to. Well, welcome back, Jax! I hope your drive was completely uneventful. Sleeping in, world map, Longstreet Hall. I'm very honored that that is something that you look forward to. Thank you. It was up until the end. Oh no. Somebody did a dumb. You okay? Use their blinkers. Okay, no one was hurt. Yeah, absolutely. I'm glad nobody was hurt, and I'm glad that you're
Especially
okay.
considering, like, how, like, I don't want to call him cowardly, because he's not really cowardly, he's just fearful.
Yep. Blinkers, very important. Too tired to be properly pissed off. That's fair. That is fair. You got some good stuff to look forward to this weekend yourself, right? You're going to be baking up a lot of stuff, sounds like. Or no blinkers and murder, I mean.
You think the first thing they would have done would be fix his hair.
Gonna take a nap after stream, then get up and work on gifts. Fantastic. Yay, naps. Well, and thank you for staying and hanging out. We will, of course, have our murder mystery at the end. Just remember right now we only have one more in the beginners section for the murder mysteries. So oh no. If you need to go and do them now, I completely understand. I don't want you to deprive yourself of sleep.
Can I get a pause for a second? If his son wasn't a fucking monster like Stark is, the first time he has to swing that sword, or any weapon, in view of anybody who knew his son, the gig is up.
Oh, we're graduating from beginners. We also have time tomorrow, right? Okay.
Yeah, but like obviously he's stronger than the
Okay.
average
I don't want to be the cause of you having to rush through. I don't want to be the cause of your procrastination.
No, I'm assuming
Yes, it
something's
is
going to
very
go down
important to
for
make
the
sure you
vote
get
second.
enough
That's
sleep.
assuming
So
something goes down if he
you
has
gotta
to
take
swing
care of
that weapon,
yourself
the gig is up.
too.
But you are correct. He's shouldn't, air quotes, have to fight anything. I apologize.
This is a fun song.
The despair.
I kind of like when
Whoever
people put the
knows
wah wah wah
etiquette.
guitar sound into a song. It sounds fun. Sorry.
Nope. There's the hair. There's probably nobles from that town like
Procrastination is
this
fun sometimes.
whore?"
You know, sometimes I get my best work done if I only have limited myself down on time. It is definitely not a sustainable way to do things, but sometimes
I'm actually
might
not
not do
surprised
murder
that he
mystery
picked
night,
Dance, 'cause he has to be
but I
rather
got it because it's the
exceedingly
last
dexterous
beginners. Aw.
and light on his feet.
Well, you know, we can do it now. We can do a midstream murder mystery.
So you get things like Krav Maga and the other styles of that nature. Muay Thai, thank you. Okay. I had the wrong name. My bad.
And I may end up ending stream a little early tonight anyway. I know I'm supposed to go to midnight Eastern, but
I'm going to eat cake.
I'm pretty tired.
What happened to your hair?
Yep. If you guys want to do the very last beginner one, we can do that. Absolutely.
I know, I was there.
All right. We'll do the very last of the beginners. I'm gonna have to get another one of these books. This has been really fun. I'm glad that I implemented it into stream. It's been a lot of fun. And okay. Solvers. Murder solvers. All right. So we'll pause there for today. We'll go ahead and do the murder mystery, and we'll end stream around this time. We'll do the murder mystery. Yeah, sure, that's what I meant. Yeah, definitely murder solvers. Yes. All right, so let's go to Big Cam. Hello. All right.
She's cheating by just reading through all of them.
Do, 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 do. Okay. This is the last. All right. Let's pause the music. The shirt. Oh, my shirt? Isn't it good? Yeah. All right.
I recognize the
Thank you very much.
I
A very, very good friend of mine gave it to me.
Jax just redeemed some stitches for hydrate. Come on, do the thing.
Thank you. All right, the last beginner story. This one is called A Matter of Some Extra Money. When Detective Angela Crane entered the living room, the three men waiting there looked at her anxiously. Is Frank okay? One of them asked. I'm sorry, she said. Mr. Stone is dead. She'd just come in from the den where Frank Stone's body lay on the floor. The heavy-set man whose leg was in a cast, Stone, appeared to have fallen backward, hitting his head on the corner of a metal filing cabinet. But Detective Crane knew she must not rule out foul play. I need to take some statements from each of you, she said. We had nothing to do with Frank's death, one of the men protested. He was expecting us here at 7, but didn't answer his doorbell. Charlie and Steve saw him earlier in the day and said the cast made him unsteady. We were afraid he'd fallen and needed help, so we called 911. What was the reason for tonight's visit? We'd all invested in Frank's business, the same man said. When it tanked, we lost our shirts. Legally, he didn't owe us anything. We understood the risk. But he recently received a big inheritance, and we were hoping to persuade him to pay us some of what we lost. You came here to ask for money? The three men nodded. When the detective spoke with them individually, Charlie Smith told her that he'd visited Frank around 1 that afternoon. We hadn't told him why we wanted to talk to him tonight. I thought he might be more sympathetic to our request if we didn't spring it on him. So I stopped by to give him a heads up. How'd he take it? Not too badly. He was more upset about the letter he'd received from his wife asking for a divorce. And she thinks she's entitled to half the inheritance, Frank told me. No way that will happen. Next, Detective Crane spoke with Dave Hendricks. I haven't seen Frank since he received the inheritance, he said. I agreed we should ask him to repay part of our investment, but warned the others we'd better tread softly. Frank had a temper. If we pushed too hard, he'd get angry, and that'd be the end of it. The third man, Steve Wilson, said he'd seen Frank around 3. I've brought groceries by for him a few times since he's been laid up. He called this afternoon asking me to pick up beer and snacks for tonight. I brought them here early so the drinks could be cold. Did the subject of tonight's meeting come up? No, I didn't want to upset him. His leg was hurting and he was bitter about his wife's leaving. As I was going out the door, the mailman arrived and handed Frank a letter. Frank saw his wife's return address on the envelope and exploded. First time I've heard from her since she left, he said. Probably wants to come back now that she found out I have money. The mailman heard the whole thing. It was embarrassing and made me wonder if we should even approach him tonight. Detective Crane knew one of the men had lied. Who lied? Be kind and do murder mysteries.
I liked the detail, man.
I know. It's a bit all over the place. True says Charlie did it. Okay.
Swalt, you back yet? Okay.
Do I need to reread it? I can. Absolutely. I don't know. It's either... Yeah, it's either Charlie is lying or Steve is lying. But I think Dave's in the clear. Just the private investigations. I think it's the last guy, but I want to be sure. Who is Dave? Dave was the second guy, said, I haven't seen Frank since he received the inheritance. I agreed we should ask him to repay part of our investment, but warned the others we'd better tread softly. Frank had a temper. If we pushed too hard, he'd get angry, and that'd be the end of it. That's all we heard from Dave. So I don't think it was Dave. It's either Charlie or Steve. And since Steve has a witness with the mailman and more details, I'm leaning toward Charlie as well. Who was Charlie? Charlie was the first one. said he'd visited Frank around 1 that afternoon. We hadn't told him why we wanted to talk to him tonight. I thought he might be more sympathetic at our request if we didn't spring it on him, so I stopped by to give him a heads up. The detective asked how'd he take it. He said not too badly. He was more upset about the letter he'd received from his wife asking for a divorce, and she thinks she's entitled to half the inheritance, Frank had told me. No way that'll happen.
And she stopped
So.
correcting him relatively quickly too, right?
Steve has a witness with the mail carrier. Charlie was earlier in the day before the mail delivery, but Charlie knew about the contents of the letter that the victim didn't get until 3 p.m. Doesn't he receive the letter? Yeah, he does. He receives the letter around 3, not 1, according to Steve. I'm more apt to believe Steve because of the mail carrier witness, because then they could always talk to the mail carrier. So, yeah, I agree. I do think that it is Charlie Smith. Saying Charlie. We've got 2 votes for Charlie, 3 votes for Charlie. Let's see. Do we want the answer? All right. That was a pretty good one. The answer, if you guys are ready for it, is Charlie. He said he visited Frank at 1 p.m., but to have seen the letter, he'd have had to have been there after 3 p.m. By the time Charlie arrived, Frank had read the letter and was infuriated. Then Charlie brought up the repayment request, and Frank blew up and struck at him, fell, and hit his head. So, Charlie didn't technically kill Frank. It sounds like Frank kind of did his own self in by trying to hit Charlie, and then he fell and hit his head. But Charlie did lie. I don't think it would have been a conviction. So. New notes. Don't be the first to get the investigated because you will get the times wrong. Wait, what happened? It says that by the time Charlie had arrived, Frank had read the letter and was infuriated. Then Charlie brought up the repayment request and Frank blew up and struck at him. Then he fell and hit his head. So, maybe manslaughter for leaving him there depending on the autopsy. That's true. That's true. But it doesn't sound like he went and intentionally, murdered the guy. He didn't really do it. He just kind of dodged and then left him there and lied about it. Doesn't seem like Charlie's fault, to be honest. I mean, that's up to the jury. Oh, I should say that story was by Elizabeth Hahn. Do you guys want to, since it is graduation day, do we want to do an intermediate one? Just to know what we're coming into? I know we've done a few. Murder solvers, solvers, investigators. All right. We'll do this next intermediate one, and then we'll wrap up stream for today. It was self-defense. That's what this one's called. Yes, right. Yes. All right. Harry slipped a pair of cloth booties over his shoes as he stepped into the house. That was one thing about being on the homicide squad all these years. Forensics was always coming up with new ideas about crime scene contamination. Now everybody stepping beyond that yellow tape had to wear these darn things over their shoes. Well, yeah. Sorry. Down the hall, in the first room, on the left, said the uniform at the front door. Taking his time getting there, Harry paused in front of several ornate paintings hanging on the wall. From what little he knew about art, these seemed odd and possibly very valuable. In the study, he found 2 members of the forensics team, one operating a video camera and the other setting up a machine for measuring distances for various objects in the room. Just more new-fangled gadgets, Harry thought ruefully. Whatever happened to old-fashioned detecting, the way they used to do it in the old days? Stopping a few feet away, he got his first look at the body lying on the floor. It was a well-dressed younger man on his back with 2 bullet holes in his chest. Bright light from the forensic team's video camera glittered in the small shards of glass on the chest and shoulders of the victim's very expensive suit coat. To the victim's right side, a large rock rested on the thick Persian carpet. Harry figured the rock came from a landscape garden outside the French doors, just about 3 feet beyond the man's head. One of the 2 French doors had a gaping hole in the glass, as if something had been thrown through it. To the victim's left lay 2 brass casings from an automatic pistol. Both casings had plastic markers nearby denoting their evidence numbers. "Looks pretty simple to me," said Harry. "This man died by gun. Case closed." "Your investigative powers are astounding," his captain growled, walking up behind him. "But since forensics and a couple of your fellow detectives have been doing all the work while we were waiting for you to get here, I think you'll find this case is not as easy as it looks." Harry ignored the dig about his tardiness. "Okay, tell me, what went on here?" he asked.
Who was it that flew too close
"The
to the sun?
homeowner's an art dealer, Daniel Forrester,"
Icarus, yeah.
replied the captain. "An older gentleman. Said he was here alone doing some paperwork when the doorbell rang.
Not the same
He looked through the
story, of course,
peephole
but,
in the
you know,
door
better
and
than
saw a
me
man
putting them all
he'd
together.
been having trouble with over the authenticity of a painting. Said he had an uneasy feeling as soon as he saw him standing there. He told the unhappy customer to come to his gallery on Monday morning, and they would talk there. The man walked away. Minutes later, Forrester heard someone on the deck outside the study, so he got his pistol and went to investigate." "And what did he find when he did?" said Harry. Before he could even look outside, the same disgruntled customer had thrown a rock through the glass of one of the French doors, reached through the shattered pane, unlocked the doors, and stormed in. Forrester showed him his gun and warned the guy to stop, but the guy kept coming toward him. So Forrester shot him. Claims he shot in self-defense, that he had no choice. Want to talk to him? Hear his side of the story?" Harry nodded. "Yes, I do, but I think we'd better do it down in the station where we can tape his interview." Why does Harry want to take him to the station? Because that's where you do the interview? Oh my goodness. I already know it probably wasn't self-defense. This investigator sounds dumb. This is set in 1982. The detective is in his
I don't like
50s.
hearing the bad guys talk about actually being afraid of the primary hero.
Ah, hello. If a fence is shaped like an O, is it called an O fence? That's fantastic. I love it. Because he killed a man? Yeah. Because there's no broken glass? What? Because that's protocol? Yeah, I mean, it's protocol. I would think. Let's see. The thing that strikes me is that, let's see, bright light from the forensic team's video camera glittered in the small shards of glass on the chest and shoulders of the victim's very expensive coat, which tells me that the victim was in the house when the rock went through the window and was already laying on the ground. Probably dead when it came through. So I think Forrester killed the guy when they were talking in the study, and the rock was a cover-up. Yes! That, Jax. That. If you break the glass, it breaks away from you. Exactly. Guys, I don't think we were meant to graduate. No. You guys are good. Oh, those. By the way, Fim, those jokes were pretty funny. I liked those. Those were great. May's the only one who graduated. No, you guys all graduated. But yeah, I think it's because the glass on the victim's
Crux.
very expensive suit coat, it says, is what gave it away. Although I don't like this detective guy. He's kind of an ass, to be perfectly honest. Also, I was going to ask if there are VCs in the Discord. Yes, there are. Yep, there are. There are 5. So yeah. Yeah, he's kind of a jerk. And I think True had it right. It's 1982 and this guy's in his 50s. Where were the shell cases in reference to the victim and the French door? To the victim's left lay 2 brass casings from an automatic pistol. Both casings had plastic markers nearby denoting evidence. One of the 2 French doors had a gaping hole in the glass as if something had been thrown through it. To the victim's left lay... Okay, let's see. The French doors are just about 3 feet beyond the man's head. So, yeah, I think that they were both inside the study, probably got into a heated conversation. The owner of the house, Forrester, shot the guy, and then went outside, took a rock, threw it in. That glass got on the thing. I think that's what it is. Aw, the 8-ball's being nice. Yeah. So, yeah, the shell casings are to the left of the victim, which would put them at about, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 feet away. Yeah. The rock is a cover-up. I agree. I think that. Everybody else think that as well? Oh, by the way, this is by R.T. Lawton. Do we want to find out? Shell casings aren't far enough into the room as well. Yeah. Alright, the answer is... Harry noticed glass on the chest and shoulders of the victim. If the victim had thrown the rock as Forrester claimed, the glass would have scattered shards inside the study while the man was outside. Forrester let the man inside. They argued, and Forrester shot him. Forrester went outside and threw the rock through his own French door to make the scene appear to be a break-in. Bravo, guys! See, you were totally ready to graduate to intermediate. That was a good one, though. I liked that one. I didn't like the Harry guy, but he just was a little too sure of himself. And come on, all the advancements in forensics is what helps solve the murders, like especially cold cases and things like that. Like that's the advancements in science is what helps make sure that the correct person is charged with the crime and not he's the reason we have cold cases. Exactly. I mean, yeah, he noticed the glass, but I'm sure that forensics would have noticed that eventually. But, yeah. Yeah. I didn't like the detective guy. The story itself, though, was pretty good. So, okay, let's turn the music back on for a bit. So, I think the detective being an annoying curmudgeon was distracting from the case, for sure. Like, sure, he noticed the glass, but so did you. Yeah. Yeah, we all did. We noticed the rock issue and the glass issue. Yeah. Don't fake any part of a murder. Got it. That is not the point of these. They're not advice columns. Murder mysteries are not advice columns. Or do it correctly. Oh gosh. Maybe that should be a t-shirt. Murder mysteries are not advice columns. You have to cover it up correctly. Exactly. But still, we're not. This is. Yeah. We're not doing the unaliving. We're just solving the unalivings. Remember that enough blood or the right kind of tissue counts as a body, so get rid of everything. Oh gosh. Also read A Good Girl's Guide to Murder to know what to do and what not. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I know, like I said, I'm ending a little bit early. But I really, really, really appreciate you all for hanging out with me today. This has been such a good week. It's absolutely fantastic. Definitely gonna do the longer stream, the craftathon on the last Friday of the year. I'm really excited about it. I will post more details in the Discord when I get them all ironed out and figured out. Thank you so much again for hanging out with me today. I hope you all have absolutely fantastic rest of your Fridays and a wonderful weekend. And in the meantime, may your yarn never tangle. Bye!